So Christian, go slow. Get set up. All right. So your issue is that when your knees go this way, it pushes the pressure back towards the target. Okay? Right. So let go of the club. Get your golf posture. All right. Push out with your knees. Go. There we go. So look, go. Push out with your knees. Go back. Push out with your knees. You're trying to keep your knees over your shoelaces. See that? You're trying to maintain that space as you turn back and you keep that foot on the ground. Okay? All right. Do it again. Push out. So start with your knees over your shoelaces. Push. There you go. So, and keep that foot flat on the ground, right? There you go. So that's got to feel different, doesn't it? Yeah. So good. Now keep going. You got to go slow. One more. Come on, we're going slow. We're going to push out with your knees. And rotate. Keep. Yeah. So that's how you load. Okay. You allow your knees to go this way. And that's what helps you feel like that. So now I want you to go slow and do this. I want you to pitch the ball to start, keeping your knees under. Okay? So we're going to learn to keep our knees under you to give you a stable base. Push out with them. Now, I get your feet just a tick wider. And I will tether this out a hair to give you a little, there you go. Now, just a small shot. Great. Do it again. It's okay. I don't worry about it. Don't try to lift the ball. Right? Good. Do it again. Right? Get those knees pushed out. Keep them out over your shoes. Awesome. That was beautiful. One more. So you're a tinkerer. Like you like to go out there, and every time you come, you created some stuff you're working on. And you're getting better, but you've got to get better at staying just on the stuff you've been working on. Right. The tinkering shit don't ever pay. Okay? And so look, and you've also got to be good at hanging in there working on one little thing. Do what we just did. Push out with your knee. Now, see, so there. See, we want the space between our knees. If our knees are inside our shoelaces, that turns our hips this way, makes it hard to turn. Right. We want our knees to be out over our shoelaces, and we want to maintain that space. You gotta be diligent. You gotta stay on this stuff each shot. Awesome. Awesome. Now come over here and look at this. I want you to see the difference, okay? We're going to go right here at the computer. There you go, right? So if you look at this, what the hell just happened? There we go. So here's your first one on the right. You see how your knees move all around there? Right. Right? And look how your foot's rocking off the ground. Right? And you've got more pressure on your front. So look, knees, the spacing of it's better. See how they're not moving as much? And now you got more pressure behind it at the top than you did the other one. Now, we could still do better. But see, your lower body's just under you more, right? See, you've turned. See how here your hips kind of wobbled and gone up. Here your hips turning back. So let's do more of that, all right? And I want you to stay on that nice and slow to start. out with your knees. Good. Stay right there. So now we're going to get the base of your spine a little taller in front of the top of your spine. Hold on, let me turn this recorder on. Good, go ahead. Right? Different? And look, that club shallows out plenty good. Right? Keep going. Here, I got some more color. I think that's a big deal. I think the more you can learn to load, keep that whole foot on the ground. I think a big thing for you is when you make your backswing, these knees are under me, and as I turn, do this. Get set up. You're not going to get one. All right. Now, as you go back, go slow. Now, feel your right foot stay on the ground and the pressure build up. Feel that? Huh? You feel it?
Yeah.
Right? So do that again. So knees stay. There you go. You just keep that foot on the ground, and as you turn, if you look up in that swing canvas, look at all the red, like that thing's really pushing against the ground. Right? Good. Do it again. Nice and tall. Push out with your knees. There you go, dude. That's beautiful. Awesome. Again. I mean, this shit's great. Now pitch this one. Make it feel the same. So like that was good going back, right? And what now? You didn't turn enough through. I want you to come back here and look at this rehearsal, this practice swing though, right? So you're gonna look at this. So like that's just lifted on the right, right?
Right.
Look at how much more wound into that foot. Look at the difference in the pressure, right? Look at how you got 47% foot's barely lit up. Look how much you're pushing down into that ground.
Right.
So you've got something to push off from there, right? So, all right, so I want you to do another slow one, right? Okay. One more. Nice and slow. So there you got off on the outside of your right foot twist. So take that band off. Okay. Then you're not going to hit one up. Sorry. Get on there, and I want you to make the same slow swing. So you should feel your whole right foot. You go shake a little, right? Because it's going to make get your posture. That's going to help you. Going to turn everything on. Good. Chest up. Right. Posture better. So now you're nice and balanced. Now we're going to go slow. We're going to wind our rib cage. You feel that? Good. Do it again. So we're trying to wind this rib cage. Look at that foot. Is that good?
Yeah.
What feels different? Other than everything. Now look, this doesn't mean you can do it awesome. Like the improvement, to do what you did in the tournament. But this is more long term. Right. And when you go play golf, I don't want you to do what you do, but just go figure out how the hell to play. But when you're working, I want you to slow down and stay on this and do these things to get better. Do another one for me on that. See how much we're stable, right? All right, so now throw those out of the way. Right. Now hit one. Go start slow. Nice and tall for me. Good. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Foot was great. And I would develop some sort of like, I think you need some thought or feel to play. Right. And so like one that I've used with, some good players that have had success is while I'm going back, I'd be aware of my big right toe. And I'd be thinking, as I'm turning, is that big right toe staying against the ground for one? And is the pressure increasing as I'm going back? Because look, right. If I slide, one, it doesn't stay against the ground, two, it doesn't increase. But if I turn, right? Good. So do that again. Awesome job. Really good. Do another. Keep going. Thought the foot moved a hair more, but was pretty good. So look, here's another drill that'll help you, because now you know what to do, but you've also got to improve the ability to do it, right? Like some of it's because you're just not strong enough and stable enough in that. I know you're doing this shit to get better. So I want you to do this. I want you to go. Just go slow. Wind that whole foot a little bit, right? You'll feel it if you get that one. Do some of this. You can be using this and doing this at home. Pull it across your chest. Your golf posture. Good. Wind it. Slow. And hold. There you go. That is perfect, dude. Look at that. That whole foot's on there. Beautiful. Do that 2 or 3 more times. I'm going to film them. I know that feels different. Huh?
Yeah, I just figured something out. I think I know what you're... Okay, so whenever I'm transferring weight, right, I try to transfer it all this side, right?
You try to transfer it laterally, side to side.
Right, yeah. And I need to just literally feel like I'm going like this.
Well, you don't want to do it lateral, you want to do it by rotation.
Right, yeah, you want to do it by rotation, so like going in like that.
Yeah, right, so do that band again. You don't, yeah, I mean. Right? So come here, look at this, this is massive. Okay? So you look at how good you're turned into that right leg there. Mm-hmm. And look at the difference there. And then where I really see it when you do this drill is there. Look at how much you're into that right ass cheek.
Right.
And look how much taller you stay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're scrunching trying to feel like you get loaded versus really loaded. So do 2 more of those for me, then I want you to hit. So you got a couple drills you can do now. And I think one of the things, like you've made tremendous success or improvement. I think some of it is you sticking to what you've got to work on. One, there you go. And look at how, so now you're developing the ability to turn and load into that foot. Yep. Now, take your wedge. Where do you put your wedge?
Right there.
That's your 7.
7?
Here's your 9. I'll find your wedge. It's probably over here. Keep going. That's got to feel different, right? mean, how much more hit did that? Right? Good, yeah. Keep your right foot flat, so feel as you move the pressure and onto that toe. I mean, hell, that's hit way harder, dude.
Yeah.
Right? Massive. Good again. Here.
Yeah. 133.
Right? So the ball speed's going up, but you're not trying to make it go up.
Right.
I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome. Right? Here's your nose, by the way, I got it. Keep going.
What I figured out was how to do that was just kind of start off a little bit more pushing into my big toe right here at the beginning, and then just keep that feeling all the way back.
Now, I'm fine with feeling you push it against the ground. I don't want the knees to kick you.
Right, yeah.
Okay? So I love the knee band for you because I think that keeps your knees apart.
Right.
And then I love the drill with this band. And I also think that you can do some stuff with this. Put your club on the ground, just lay it down. Right? Stand here. Reach your arms out. Something like this. Oh, yeah. Get your golf posture. Now, stretch your arm. There you go. Now, nice and slow, make that same where you feel that pressure. Stay there. Do it again. Okay, I'm not going to do this one. Do it here. There we go. Right there. There you go. All right. Stretch. See how you turn there. Do that. Yeah. Do that again. Feel the foot stay on the ground. Now grab your 9 iron there and hit another one. I think as many ways as you can feel to give you the same thing is good. The Smiley used to have the saying about like you gotta have different medicine, right? I think that's a good idea. All right. So we hit a crappy one. Do it again. Beautiful. Beautiful. Again.
Yeah, I think they had a 100-mile-an-hour close speed.
So I think you can do stuff like this. Get it, put your club on the ground, lay it down. Right. Now, get your golf posture. Now, drop your left foot back like this. Now, hold this stand. You go out in front of you with both hands. Now, make it, put your left foot back a little more. Now sink down a little bit. Hands out in front of you, stretched out like this. Right here. Now make a backswing turn. There, you don't have to go that far. There you go, good, do it again. Do that and try to keep that knee tracking right over that foot and go slow. That's hard as shit, and shows you you're not strong enough and stable. Don't stretch your arms there. Feel that? That's beautiful. Again. Awesome. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now hit it. So these are things, and we've worked long enough, I know, and you're not going to see like just immediate, right? But this helps build your ability to do what we're trying to do. So you need to do something. Hit me another couple. Huh?
Yeah.
10. I mean, look how good that damn backswing looks, dude. Right? Good, again.
Yeah, I see the club speed increasing. It went from like 98 to 99 to 100 to 101.
Right, so you picked up 2-3 miles an hour, right? And get a hair taller, just make sure you're tall. Good, awesome. Okay, again, that's all right. Shank's close to a good one, baby.
Yeah.
Shanks for coming.
Right after you have a shank day, it's always a good day after that.
Shank. All right, come on over here, look at this. This is pure, right? See how on the right here, how you kind of squat more
Right.
instead of staying tall? And you look at the pressure difference, 61 to 49. Right? For sure more turn of that hip. Right? And you just look more loaded, right? 64 to 47. And then you just look at the big amount, the big difference in the pressure pushing into the right foot. Let's just see if any, what the hell, torque. Let's see what this is. Yeah. So do some more of that, okay?
All right.
So you basically have the same amount of torque with going at half speed in a drill that you were doing full speed before. Atta boy. Again. Good try. Keep going. Beautiful. Lovely. All right, so now let's go back through that drill. And look, we're going to add a piece that's going to make it harder. And this is how you practice. You just keep going through the same stuff.
Right.
All right? So you're going to do the same drill you did with this, only with a slider and hold it, right? Slide and hold it. Good. Do that for me.
So like do this like before every single range session. Do this.
Yeah, I mean, I think you want to hit 10, 20 balls. You know, like we've talked about, you put a ball count down. Put a stack of 10 balls and hit 10 balls and then do 10 of these, right? Good, good. Slow and hold it. See, this is what I like. This is starting to hold the ground better. That leg staying more stable. You're definitely into that ass better. Good, do it again. I mean, that's beautiful. And you're going to keep growing, improving, and getting better. You're wound the rib cage right in there.
Right.
Two more. Look how much better you are now than 40 minutes ago we started this. That thing was wobbling and fighting all over. Heck, you could barely stand, right?
Right.
Two more. So good. One more. And I think when you get to what would be the top, I think you want to hold it for a few seconds. There you go. Now I want you to do one more, and I want you to close your eyes while you do it. I want you to think of what it feels like while you do it. Do it again. Oh boy, there you go. You feel that? All right, now, here, kick those out of the way. I'll take them in. Now, feel that same pressure. Feel the way that pressure moves in that into that right foot. Yeah. How was that?
That's good.
All right,
A
let's,
little bit closer to shank, but
all right, do one more.
a little bit better.
We got so much more turn. All right, come over here and look at this. So now you got 67% behind it, pressure into the heel versus only pressures on the outside of the foot. You got more pressure in front of the ball than you do behind it, right?
Right.
I mean, and I think you can see the difference when you look at it here too. Look at how much more turned into that hip you are there versus there.
Right.
I mean, and then we look at it as it runs down. So you see here, you start going backwards. And I think we're going to start seeing less of that backup,
Right.
right? Right, I think, see how you got less tilt and hang back, okay? All right, so let's do a few more of those. But it doesn't hurt you. Like, you can make a practice swing rehearsing that slider drill right before you hit. You could do that in a dang tournament.
Right.
Tall. And then your next biggest thing after you do this is to get strong enough that you can turn through it, right?
Yeah. So what do you want, like, how do you want me to get, like, started with what you need to start?
All those exercises and stuff, Colby and Aaron and those guys give you at those retreats.
Right.
Core stuff, right? I mean, these are tons better.